Global happenings today. We communicate, we analyze global news. Stay tuned.
Hello, beautiful people. Welcome to Global Happiness today. So many hours ago, Governor Charles Soludo had given a directive and a press release that come Mondays, all workers, both civil servants, public servants, and artisans, should be in their post of duty, discharging their services. He said for those who are in public service that if or when they will have to leave, they should go through due process to get adequate authority to do that. Otherwise, appropriate sanctions will be given, especially on Mondays, for there shall be no sit at homes. Later on, people were asking questions like, you just want us to go there? Who have you consulted? He said, well, he has consulted with the NURTW workers, road transport, market unions, and all that, and they have all agreed. Nigerians were wondering, have you spoken with those who initiated sit at home at the beginning? Or have you been able to encounter or speak with the autopilots or the enforcers of the sit at home? Of which there was really no response to that. Well, one of the champions of autopilots and sit-at-home enforcers, who happened to be Simon Ekpa, the self-acclaimed disciple of Nnamdi Kanu, have spoken concerning the directives given to Anambra citizens by the new governor, Governor Charles Soludo. And of course, Anambra people who have reacted to what Simon Ekpa have said. All this we're going to quickly ram into one, but before we do that, we'd like you to subscribe to our channel by clicking on the red subscribe button. Beside it, you see a bell notification icon. Please go ahead, click on it to get notified as soon as you update our channel on YouTube. I've given you a quick preview. Now let's go straight to what Simon Ekpa, the self-acclaimed disciple of Nnamdi Kanu, said concerning this matter. Well, according to the news, that Simon Ekpa has condemned Governor Soludo's directive against Monday sit-at-home order. According to him, this is what he has to say. Soludo's directives to civil servants in Anambra State is dead on arrival. He should ask other governors. Obiano went to the street as a town crier to no avail. We are warning Soludo not to use his overzealousness to endanger the lives of our women and children as DSS are killing them. Well, some persons reacted. They said his downfall has started. Imagine ordinary Soludo. It's like once they get smaller power, their sense will become small. But this is what Anambra people have said. Well, it was actually obvious to everyone with even half a brain that the sit-at-home order must end at some point. This is what they're saying. It must end so that Anambra citizens can breathe and be free to create wealth as they are naturally endowed by God. We stand by our genius new governor to say enough is enough. Majority of Anambra citizens now believe, and with clear evidence, that those enforcing sit-at-home in Anambra State are not from Anambra State. They should and must leave our villages and forests to return to their own state to continue their reign of anarchy and terror there. It also seems likely that those enforcing the sit-at-home may not even be Biafra agitators, because such strategy defeats the goal entirely. I mean, if you conduct a Biafran referendum in Anambra today, it will not get up to 10% support. Who wants to live in a country ruled by irrational, emotional illiterate? It is almost likely that those enforcing the sit-at-home are sponsored by anti-Biafran elements. But that is not the point here. The point is that it must stop regardless of whoever may be sponsoring it. What is annoying us educated Anambra folks is that these people are mostly illiterate. Has anyone ever seen a rat swallow an elephant before? How can we surrender our lands and our homes to a bunch of illiterate who can never understand the rudiments and intricacies of economic development? Do you think that the achievements recorded by Anambra citizens are product of brainless and emotional actions? They are asking, how many millionaires have they ever seen that built wealth on emotions? Ask Ibeto or even Innocent how hard it is to set up and run a trusted, successful business. Economic development is a very deliberate, disciplined effort. 99% of people fail at it because of this fact. The 1% rule for a reason. Wealth can only be credited or built through cold, calculated physical effort, sweat, and discipline. These people running around in our bushes lack all these attributes, and that is why they cannot understand the damage they do to our economy by enforcing sit-at-homes every productive Monday in our state. Why is it the sit-at-home most brazen? Why is it that the sit-at-home most brazen and most enforced in Anambra State than anywhere else in the whole of Southeast? Why Anambra State? More importantly, how many Anambra citizens are taking part in the criminal act of killing innocent citizens who go about to hustle for an honest living? Our governor has spoken, and soon any village or town that cooperates with these cowardly terrorists should be considered accomplices and be dealt with. Asina Oburuna Agbagi Uzo Owele Mgba Odigachi. If these terrorists violate the governor's order after April 4th, 2022, the governor should invite the entire Nigerian army, and the rest of us will bring the money to sponsor them, to declare 1 week sit at home, to enable the army completely flush out these guys from our land once and for all. If the Nigerian army is not up to the task, the governor should consider inviting mercenaries from anywhere to do this job for free and state from agents of chaos, retrogression, and anarchy. Anambra is the light of the nation. That light must be defended. Well, this is opinion of some persons, but the truth is, it's not actually all IPP members that are illiterate. They have a lot of very literate ones. Okay, yes, they're being very emotional. It's quite understandable. Having seen the level of marginalization in Southeast, it's only normal for them to have that feeling. But the truth is, I do not think it's always the last resort is always false. It is not wise to start this whole journey of negotiation on using your last resort, your last card, which is violence, or which is use of force or militarization. I think dialogue should still be called in. I think you should also look into the issue of autopiloters, those who are enforcing it, and seeing how he can have one-on-one chat with them, so that they can see what is the challenge and the way forward. Of course, they've been saying that they want Nnamdi Kanu out. I also feel that that may be a tall order for someone like Governor Charles Soludo, being that one is new, and two, he needs to something has to give. They have to bring something to the table. You can't just say release him and they release him. What is going to be the benefit for the government? Which is are you still going to agitate and all that? So I feel that maybe one of the reasons why Soludo is calling for a dialogue is so that some sort of compromise will be encountered. But then that's just my opinion. Some persons have spoken that Anambra have the money. If it's something that has to require militarization, then so be it, because according to them, they need their Mondays and they want to work with it. Let's see how it plays out. Monday's just about the corner. Let's interact in our conversation. What's the take? Do have a nice time. God bless you.